Pittsburgh city parks. A place of relaxation, sunshine, and fun. But behind this idyllic scene lurks a monster. Each frisbee throw could be your last when you're being stalked by Squirrila. Dr. Baltimore Portleroy heads the Pittsburgh Center for Squirrilla Research, PCS.
I have devoted my entire life to squirrilla tracking, squirrilla zoology. The whole sole focus of the Institute is the study of squirrilla. And we are dedicated to what the preservation of squirrilla, the non-invasive study of the animal. Let's go over certain sightings, certain signs of a basic squirrilla sighting. 1. Feathers. Bright yellow feathers are often found in the area where a squirrilla has been seen. Banana peels. It's well known that one of the favorite foods of squirrilla is bananas. You might find banana chips, you know, the freeze-dried variety which you buy at the supermarket. There's also footprints. Sometimes those of as if an ostrich, a large bird, was let loose, and other times large, like mammal tracks, or those of a beaver, sometimes this long. Yes. I found many different places, many different footprints, measuring in length from anywhere from 6 inches to 32. So, squirrilla is not a new creature. When the first European settlers arrived here in western Pennsylvania, the natives, the indigenous people, the Native Americans, they were already talking about squabe. Squabe is, as far as I can tell, the same creature as squirrilla. It has the large bushy tail and the appearance of like a gorilla. And some have chicken feet, some have large beaver feet. This is a noble, ancient creature, akin to the Sasquatch, the Bigfoot, the Yeti. This was taken in 1996 on Arbor Day here in Pittsburgh. What you have here is the squirrilla in a tree. You can see here the gorilla head, and there the squirrel-like tail. This footage was taken by picnickers in the park. Of course, they were scared out of their wits and ran away, and they only have this footage, which is very unusual for this creature at the time of year this was taken. 1, 2, 3 digits on the hand, 1 thumb, 2 fingers. It doesn't want to be a part of human society. It doesn't want to live in our world, or it would make its presence known. It's hiding for a reason. I'd like to someday find out that reason. Maybe it's simple instinct, or maybe it's a higher intellect. So people often ask me, why don't we find more evidence? The city parks are not that big. They don't cover that much space. Why aren't we seeing feathers all over the place? Well, we do find feathers, but droppings, that's the big question. Why don't we find more droppings in the city parks? I think it's completely obvious why we're not finding more squirrilla droppings all the time. Obviously, he's a civilized animal. I don't need to say anything else.
Field researchers at the center discover startling evidence just feet from headquarters. An enormous track. Is this proof of squirrilla, or just a very big bird? The PCS will study this information further. Squirrilla witness Joshua Birkenstock revisits the scene of an encounter that has haunted him for over 30 years.
In 1976, I was touring the American youth hostels in the city parks, and had a really scary experience. One of the days that I was hiking around the Mellon Park American Youth Hostel campus, I came across a banana. I love bananas, so, you know, it's fresh. Thought, sure, take it with me, and I was gonna eat it for breakfast. Took it back to the hostel where I was sleeping that night, and a terrible thing happened. I was sleeping, and near the window, I heard some noises, and I couldn't believe what I saw when I awoke. There was a large hand on my chest. Stood up, and I just tried to run away, and was approached by this massive beast. To this day, I can't stand the smell of bananas, and I can't eat them. They just make my stomach turn.
Please, man, come on! No! Help! Somebody help me!
The beast that attacked me was large and brown, stunk of rotten bananas and fruit and who knows what. It had these dark, beady eyes, and it's just a violent creature. I think it did have a tail, yes. Long, brown tail. Banana chips.
Does something haunt the city parks? Are witness reports accurate? And what of the smell of banana bread? Further investigation will be necessary.